The story of Diamond Schmitt is inexorably linked to the story of Toronto itself. Take a walk through our city, and the presence of this leading architectural firm can be felt everywhere. The Central YMCA, St. Michael's Hospital, the Museum subway station, and the Four Seasons Centre for the Performing Arts, just to name a few. The impact of Diamond Schmitt extends beyond our city, with iconic buildings found around the world. Montreal's La Maison Symphonique, the National Arts Centre in Ottawa, St. Petersburg's Mariinsky II Theatre, and most recently, New York City's David Geffen Hall. Diamond Schmitt was founded in Toronto in 1975. Since then, it has grown into one of Canada's most prominent architecture firms, and today includes offices in Vancouver, Calgary, and New York.
I remember at high school being told by the guidance counselor of the day that I wasn't smart enough to be an architect, literally. And that was kind of, oh, well, okay. And so I did other things at university, but then would find myself hanging around the architecture studios and then became engaged. I joined Jack right out of school. And at that time, he had his own practice. There were about maybe 18, dozen and a half people in the office. So it was an exciting moment, a small practice, but really where you could begin to learn and develop in a kind of very exciting way.
Diamond Schmitt designs buildings that elevate and enrich communities. Their work is rooted in the firm belief that architecture can inspire and empower people to realize their full potential. Whether working locally, nationally, or internationally, Diamond Schmitt brings a distinctively Canadian perspective to their work. The appreciation of difference, the respect for the natural environment, the promotion of health and well-being, and a deep compassion for all. Diamond Schmitt lives the best values that define us as a nation.
The design philosophy that really drives the office is one of communities, really focused on how shaping space can contribute to the work of communities and making space that really supports the objectives and the ambitions and the aspirations of those communities is really what we try to focus on.
In addition to the firm's commitment to healthy communities and sustainability, it is the indelible mark that Diamond Schmitt has left on the arts and culture landscape in Toronto and the world that led them to be this year's recipient of Canadian Stage's City Builders Award. Diamond Schmitt's collaborative approach and focus on design innovation and social equity has resulted in iconic structures that support the art, artists, and audiences that they serve.
I think what makes performance spaces so important in our practice is that they're spaces where the kind of full expression of human emotion and human stories are writ large.
When choosing the recipient of the 2023 Creative City Builders Award, the committee unanimously chose Diamond Schmitt.
We at Canadian Stage believe that art and culture is one of the key pillars to a healthy city, and we essentially see ourselves as a city and community building organization. So the City Builders program is a critical way that we can connect our art to leaders in the development field that share our belief in the importance of art. Diamond Schmitt has made an unparalleled contribution to the arts in our city and around the world. They've created iconic cultural spaces.
Congratulations to Diamond Schmitt, this year's recipient of the Canadian Stage City Builders Award.
We're extremely honored to have this recognition and to receive this award. We've been lucky to both contribute to the architecture of performance in Toronto and the province of Ontario. And so that sense of being honored by the home team is super gratifying.